Hi chat. Why does Zelda wear a green outfit? Oh, anyway, how's the audio? Is the game really loud? Because it's not normally set to minus... It's normally like here. I think this is the volume we normally have it on. How's that? Oh. I've got my dinner here next to me, because I forgot to eat today by accident. And it's like 8:30, and I was like, shit. It's time to put some tilde spicy Mexican basmati rice in my microwave for 2 minutes, and then pretend that's dinner. And then not eat it, because it's time for the stream. So, you know, I can smell my dinner. What are you going to do for the birth of Christ? I was planning on giving out some myrrh and some other bits and bobs, a bit of gold maybe, some samphire. Anyway, hi, hello everyone. The birth of Chris. Yes, it's when Chris was burned. Not burned, sorry, born. Let's ignore that one. Anyway, eat on stream. That's the plan. I'll eat during like the waiting zones. What are we doing? We were doing the DLC. That stands for dig ol' look. We have to go somewhere on the map, don't we, and look for things. Let's do that. That sounds like a Zelda. Let me go and look for things. Take me... Oh, we're missing some memories, aren't we? Ooh. Oh, these are from the extra stage. I see. Where... Trial of the Sword? Let's go do that. That's meant to be really fun, isn't it? Like one of the better parts of the DLC. I'm your safety blanket. Hello there. Audio's good. I'm not the Antichrist, alright? I'm a Twitch streamer, so I'm not far off, but I'm not nearly that powerful. I have the ability to microwave rice for 2 minutes, so that's pretty close to the hellfire of Satan himself, but it's not nearly as spicy, I'd say, so I've got the upper hand on that. Actually really good. I only got into microwave rice like a month ago. I've like always really hated pre-made stuff. Like I don't really like buying ready meals or anything because I like cooking myself. But I don't know. I got into the microwave rice packets. It's £1 each, right? 2 minutes in the microwave. It's so good. You just go to the supermarket and just buy like 5 and keep them in the cupboard for a while. And when you're lazy but hungry, you just go and like take one out. I did sell my soul to get Twitch partnership, yeah. What's this? A voice beckoned you here. I see. So the time has come. I will tell you all about the arduous trial that awaits you. The sword you reunited with, the Master Sword, is yet to realize its true splendor. I prefer sugar to splendor, actually. This trial shall test your courage to ensure you are worthy of superior. It is called the Trial of the Sword. It will be a challenge. Oh, it will be a challenge? You have never been challenged before. You don't have anything against microwave. Oh god. You have nothing against microwaving rice. It's just funny because of what happened with your sister. She once got the entire Microsoft office for Charlotte NC evacuated because she microwaved rice for too long. Ooh, excuse. How do you It's 2 minutes. Or was she cooking regular rice? I've never cooked I always put regular rice just on the boil. And it's like 10-15 minutes for white, about like 37-45 for brown rice, innit? All your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face the enemies without the tools you've come to rely on. Once you have tempered your soul and proved your wisdom and courage by completing the Trail of the Sword, big ol' sword will be yours. Yeah. Heck. Unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on this trial. A hero, through and thorough. Now, please place the sword in its pedestal. Hell yeah. I probably should have been wearing better clothes for this, but it's fine. Oh, excellent. I'm going to... Even though we're going to get our clothes immediately taken off us by this lewd tree, I'm going to put on my, I'm going to put on my adventuring gear. Just like that. Perfect. I feel like a hero already. Time to eat more basmati rice, I think. Oh. It's so very good. She got the stove top cook time and microwave cook time mixed up and put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. Oh my god. Would that not make like a steam explosion? There would be so much steam in that microwave. Apparently I'm dying as well. Oh dear. Here's the trial of the sword. You lack the power to wield the true splendor of the Master Sword. I'm glad you took my shirt off as well. You must fortify your mind, body, and soul by eradicating all obstacles that appear in this realm. In this illusory realm of sacred mystery, anything can happen. All that you obtain here will be lost upon your return to the reality you know. The water all evaporated and the rice started smoking and burning once it was all gone. Yeah. Like, what's the microwave going to heat up at that point? Like, the rice itself. Beginning trials. Alright, so I believe that this trial is... we have no items whatsoever. And we're basically... it's almost like we're playing through the game from the start again. Like, we have nothing. And we have to fight enemies up and up and up and up until I guess we have to fight tons. I guess we still have bombs, though, which seems a bit... I don't know, questionable. Considering it's a bomb. I just wanted to see if there were any secret lizards lying around. So, you know, like, we can just kind of, like, yeet ourselves up into this little bird egg tree. And go, like, the old 1-2 hoo-hoo, like this. Oh, fuck. Hello. It's me, Woolen. Yeah, this seems perhaps not too bad so far. Maybe it will get more difficult later on. I'm assuming. I remember being told that this was pretty difficult. You left for a few seconds while you in your pants and nothing else. It's just a classic Sunday, you know? What's the point in wearing trousers? I haven't even got the webcam on. Hello. Not a good time? I'd say it's the perfect time, but okay. That is a lie as well, by the way. It's too cold to not wear any trousers right now. Like, far too cold. I have my trackies on. I don't even know if you would really call them trackies. They're more like... trousers that are comfortable and not shit. Heck yeah. Flotus rotus loots. My favourite of all the fruits. Excuse me, friends. Give me your spoils. Oh, many nice spoils. I'm going to cook these the way that I've always been taught, which is to hold them in my hand. Perhaps not the eggs. Okay, we don't want to hold the eggs because they will smash when we hit the floor. What we will do is we will just yeet them into the fire like this. Toasty Endura Shroom. Toasty Razor Shroom. Roasted Lotus Sleeds. Apparently I've never cooked these things before. Wild. Oh, the apple doesn't fall far from the fireplace, does it? Oh, fuck. I guess Link was just a little toasty. He was like, oh man, there's no basmati roasted Mexican spicy rice for me here, so I guess I'll just eat a raw apple out of a tree. Can I, like... oh my jeez. I didn't know I could cook it using my spear. That's awesome. How have I never figured that out? Alright. We've cooked it with our own power. Take me onwards. The good old days where you would wield a soup ladle. I love a good sleeds. You can't cook eggs. If you drop them, they just smash on the floor, don't they? I'd have to drop them in water or something. Underground floor 2. It's a bit like the Savage Labyrinth. I guess this is the Savage Labyrinth of this game then, isn't it? Thinking I'll just jump up this friend here. Just kinda... I forgot you could throw weapons as bold as you can be. That's the T-Mobile thing. That's not the Zelda one. What's the Zelda one? Probably not the T-Mobile one, is it? And what if I light my sword on fire with you? Thank you. I remember this mechanic where, like, your sword does more damage. Do we need to knock down the bridge somehow, I guess? Oh, you drop a bow, don't you? Well, there's no point in doing that. I was like, oh, you know, I'm going to light my sword on fire so it does more damage. I thought I was being smart. Turns out, as usual, I was not. I have no bows. Oh, now I do. Why can't you cook eggs? Bad. You can cook the eggs. You just can't throw them on the floor. Like real life, throwing the egg on the floor results in, perhaps not the intended effect. Alright, Legend of Zelda. Do-do-do-do. Okay, I would like to have my, my yeet stick powered up. Thank you. I have to be very careful not to, cause any damage to the near... Excuse me. Just cause some little fires here and there. Is he burning? Can we just solve your problem for you? Like that, young man, alright? There we go. You don't have Woolen emotes. Yeah, it's the sub thing, isn't it? Like that. Woolen, if you don't make me mod, at least make me poo-coloured. Right now is probably not the best time to ask me to give you a role on my Discord. I don't know, I may or may not be engaged in other activities, such as playing video games. Where did our loops go? Where did our, like, hidden loops? The tree loops? I don't know. There's probably more eggs in some of these trees, isn't there? What do you reckon? Like at the very top. Any more of those? No? Okay, never mind then. I wanted to see there's like a mushroom down here, maybe. A Korok? No. Be weird if there were Koroks here, actually. Like, we'll never get them ever again. We'll just move on. Eat some more basmati rice. It's so good. Like eating a meal. Oh. Sorry, nearly choked to death while talking. That's so good. Woolen, please focus all of your attention on me and stop playing the game, please. Sure thing, Twitch user 4. Eat. Unicorn Owl has taught me well with her verbiage. Oh, fuck. Probably not the intended effect there. I wanted to zoom up into the sky. And then just kind of like... pool of bombs on them. Just like this. You alright there? Oh, he like got put out. It's a shame. Maybe we should be a bit nicer with our health. I have noticed we're being a little funky with it. Probably shouldn't be wasting it like this, should we? Is this one of those stages where you have to just fly around and look for everything? You are now Twitch user 4. Hello there. My favourite Twitch user. With the number 4 next to their name. I guess the rocks are just there to be projectiles. Oh. Where's the rest of you? There's one over there. Are there any, like, anywhere else, or is it just these big ones over here, I guess? Hello, you don't have sound at the moment. You want to say hi and Merry Christmas to Woolen and chat. Oh, hello, Kilo. Thank you. Yes, suck it, all other Twitch users with the 4 next to their name. You know, you should probably just do a hack and consume. Yeah, we really shouldn't have been wasting our health earlier. I forgot that it's like a trial difficult mode. And that we shouldn't just be like, oh yeah, I have infinite health in my backpack, because we don't. This is kill everything the dungeon. Yeah, pretty much. Remember when you said you'd quit drinking? Me neither. Christmas is the day for booze. I wouldn't worry about it. Underground floor 4. Oh. You know, there's probably no point in being stealthy if we have bombs, is there? Oh, never mind. Bombs hurt you as well, don't they? I should remember that very interesting and unique mechanic, where explosives both hurt you and the enemy. Or I had forgotten in my youth and ignorance. Oh no, now we're coming to enemies who can't just be one-shot by bombs. My entire strategy is going to go out the window. 27th, all the booze goes on sale here. Must be nice to live in Denmark. Imagine having booze going on sale. Ooh, a spiked bow. Alright, I mean, I guess it's not going to be too bad for the early floors, because we'll probably just get more and more items from the enemies we kill. I'd like your shield if possible. Oh, he just jumped off, didn't he? Hello? Where is he? Oh, he's down there. Merry Christmas, Woolen. Hello, man. Ooh. After much consideration by bokoblins on how to improve the Boko bat, they just attached sharp spikes to it. Immense. Those are some sharp spikes. You're correct about that. I just want to collect all the loops and treasure. There is no loops and treasure here. I must have, like, blown them up. Is that... That's not the last... Look, please. He lasted much longer than I thought he would. Hello. You're going to stock up for New Year's. That sounds like a good plan. Oh, a single fire arrow. Very good. Wait, do I have my zoom up ability here? I'm assuming so, right? Like, I can just... Oh, I don't have, Rivali's Gale, or whatever. You eventually have to fight Lionels here. I'm assuming so, yeah. I won't have my 800 Lionel bows and arrows, unfortunately. Haha! It's me! Oh, fuck. I thought I'd nearly blow myself up. Chat, if you start eating bread with milk, stop me. Did you not just hear Cake saying that booze was going on sale? Stop trying to eat bread and milk. Go and buy alcohol. It's like the bread and milk that your liver really, really wants, and that you really deserve. The final set of trial are Lionels. That would make sense. Probably can't throw bomb spam at them, can we? Oh no, our Boku spear. We left it behind. Manly73 likes eating bread and milk. I'm afraid you're making me do a real thinker. I don't appreciate that. Hello, do you mind if I just throw bombs at your face? Kind of like this. You have less health than the grey bokoblin. All these hours in Smash Ultimate have made me very used to using remote bombs as the only source of weapon. The only source of damage people who speak English might want to use, but I would disagree. Hello, Merry Christmas, yes. You think Manly73 should chug pool water? I think everyone in their life should do a little bit of pool water chugging at some point, yes. It's what binds us together as humans. Look, a football. The number you have dialed could not be recognized. Please try again. Small, I love alcohol, it's a part of me. Says Cake, who also wrote pool water followed by a heart, so... You know who to trust here. Give us those fleet roasted rotus. Dad. Thank you. Oh, I thought it was an arrow on the floor. No, it's just a stick. Okay. Pool water. Woolen endorsed. I will never endorse anything capitalistic. By the way, may I remind you to use your Twitch Prime subscriptions. It's that time of the year that Twitch Prime subscriptions are even more variable. Because people are like, shit, I forgot. Fleet, roasted, rotus, flotus. Exactly. Ooh. Flint. Oh, Flint. That would make sense. Hello there. Wait, I don't have my, like, bullshit, do I? Yikes. I like this enemy. This is a cool trial so far. It's like a good excuse to actually do a bunch of combat. And I always like the ones where they, like, put you back to level 0 without having to start a new save file. No, my spiked Boku no Bat is damaged. Yikes. I will just attack you with this weapon if that's okay, my friend. This enemy definitely is like a Pikmin enemy though, isn't it? Like it has to be. Link just ate the Talons' ass. Woolen just said everyone to do a bit of pool water chugging. I did say that, but I don't get paid to drink pool water. Have I seen the Big Chungus meme? I've seen WTF is a Chungus. I don't know if that's part of the meme or what, but... Yeah, it's from Pikmin 3 Uwu Woo. Is it? Really? They just remind me of the Mammutas. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. Do you want to take a selfie here, Link? Like, with your shirt off. Floor 1. Enjoying myself out in the Bahamas. With the bloom set to 4000, just to hide the low resolution of the skyscraper stuff. Do we get armor here? Ooh. A small shield. A weeb katana. And a bullshit spear. Lovely. And a torch. Oh man, this is really nice. We see here, out in the environment, a Link waits to attack his armoured proggy prey. He yeets them immediately into his backpack. And with a dab he's off. Anyway. Now you've all left, I can get back to cooking. This is what I really wanted to do. Link isn't a metrosexual vlogger. He's a whatever kind of vlogger he wants to be. He doesn't have to be attracted to cities or anything. We just cook all of these. Throw a bomb in. A bomb would also have worked. Let's make our attack better for a bit. I guess a wild berry isn't really going to do much, is it? It's 1 heart. Let's cook 2 eggs. Oh, an omelette. Excellent. Good thing we didn't, like, destroy those eggs earlier. Do you think there's eggs in these trees? Metrosexual is an attraction to trains. Oh, I see. Is that what train spotting is? I never quite understood it. If it's like a sexual thing, I guess I kind of get it. They are very sleek, and they do live on tracks. 2 things which I think a lot of people would agree are just very sensual. They go like like that, don't they? Like I think a lot of people probably think like hell yeah, you know? That's what I want on my Sunday. Oh shit! I'm just looking in these trees for bird eggs. I'm like a panther in the wilderness. I should also just use like this to break open this. Or perhaps the cutter axe. Yeah, that's better. Oh. Arrows and corpses of old animals. Hell yeah. Just what I always wanted. Why are you envious of trains? They have their life on track. That is what I would call a good meme. A very good meme. I was like, did we not get flint? No, we fought an enemy where the flint was like its brain core. Sing some K-pop. There you go, did you like that? That's my impression of K-pop. Which I know very well. And I'm able to sing incredibly well. Ooh. Do I endorse K-pop? I think if you want to listen to K-pop, that's entirely up to you. But I will remind you that Haiku used to be a really nice man, and then he got into K-pop, and I haven't seen him since. I don't know what happened. This was years ago. We've lost him. Look, over here, where this bomb is. I'm trying to lure them away from the loot that they have. So I can have it. Yeah, this does not do like any damage. I think my right earphone is coming out. Very soon I'm only going to be able to hear things out of the left side. And that's terrifying. We traded blows there. Much like a metro. We have traded the trains of our anger for each other. Why is there no cake hee-hee? Because Twitch won't allow you to have any more cursed emotes. They'll have to start like running filters to make sure that you aren't making any more emotes. Is that it? That's not it. I guess there's more on the other end. Where's our woodcutter's axe? I guess this is why we have this. We don't have to like spam bombs at it this way. Yeah, you can parry in Breath of the Wild. But then I'd have to like pay attention to what I'm doing, instead of just randomly like doing stuff. And I'm not for that. I'm part of a Woolen plays games however he likes corporation. My favourite corporation next to Twitch.television. And Google.google. Google. Look at him. Look at this stealthy bastard here. He's like the guy on Discord that has like the dark grey roll so you can't see what he's written. Weird man. Get out of here. My Discord, we only want colourful names. Like 4 different colours. Two beers down epic. That sounds like a fun 23rd of December. And we have more basmati rice. You gonna go watch Harry Potter? Have fun, Matt. Oh, thanks, Nintendo. Any more? That's a mimic, isn't it? It's not? I thought that would be a mimic. Based on the fact that it's just kind of there. Oh, that's not very good. What if you only use your server to flex on people with your dog in the pet channel? I think a ton of people do that. After the 5th, you're not going to be able to type very well. Oof. Alright. I think it's going to get chilly feet if you keep that up. Yeah, I haven't realised he's not wearing any clothes. What's up with that? Why is this, like, weird man not wearing any clothes at all? Also, you got more arrows here than we had for like 100% of the game before. Oops. Those aren't headshots, eh? I will chop your toes off, alright? You thought you'd need those toes? I am here for your toes. Hand them over. And other such toe-related puns. Give me your yeet stick, thank you. I can't carry it. Get rid of the torch, I guess. Or one of the other ones. Link feet? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yikes. Let's get rid of this. And our hero's story ends because he got hypothermia when he went into a dungeon naked for no particular reason. Excuse me, had his clothes taken off him by the goddess of Hylia. So he can show that he's a true hero. Tomorrow you have to go to family. I do as well. Tomorrow I'm going to have to drive like 2.5 hours or something. 3 hours, I don't know. In like... on like Christmas Eve, and that's gonna be an interesting time for all. Well, and the Toe Fairy. I'd rather you didn't refer to me as that, alright? I'm all about the try your best fairy. Like, from Hitori Bocchi. But none of this toe fairy business, alright? Get out of here with that. Who's doing all this damage? Is it this bastard in here? Hello. I had to turn my head and cough there for a second, like I'm at the doctor's. Slowly dying, apparently. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too bad, but it was also going to be Christmas Eve in, like, the afternoon when I'm driving up. I don't know. It's either going to be really busy or really empty, and I don't know how icy it is. I did the trip, like, a while ago, though. It wasn't too bad at the time. It was like the middle of summer, though. If I remember correctly, it was almost entirely on, like, a motorway, though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just a bit boring. Your friend will drive you home because your family lives in the same town as yours and you don't have your license yet. That's fair. This is the first Christmas where I'm driving home. Weird, isn't it? It's like growing up. What's up with that? And then, like, the couple days after that, I'll be driving to my dad's from my mum's, and then I'll be driving from my dad's to my house. In a weirdly pronounced way, apparently. I couldn't quite decide if I meant house or home. Someone should get the home base marketing team on that, I guess. Why is he confused? Like, he's having a question mark, like he's just heard something that he shouldn't have. Just gonna pop that under his bottom there. Additional floatiness. How are you not dead yet? Is arrows faster? Oh, I guess so. What are you doing? I kind of want that arrow that's just embedded in the water, but I don't want to die. I like how the music stopped. Like, he's not an important enemy. He doesn't get the cool music. I never quite understand the hitboxes in this game. Do you live in an apartment or a house? I live in a flat. It's like a one-bedroom flat. It has a living room with a small kitchen inside of it, a bedroom, and a utility/bathroom. So it's like, I own like 3 or 4 rooms, I guess. Oh. Is there a leaf? How do they... Oh no, there's like built-in wind, so we don't have to worry about it. Take me, Nintendo. This is pretty cool. Should we be saving? You can't save, never mind. Is there perhaps a faster way to do this one, Nintendo? I don't want to be weird about it. Did you know if there's like any way to make me like not have to sit here and, you know, just die slowly? I'd appreciate that. Ouch. Let's see the, like, armor up stuff. I think it might be useful here. Shine brightly Aru. Like a top of an aluminium can. Try your best, Aru. The second best vice school president in the world. This is a reference from the future. You won't get it yet. You'll understand it in due course. As that manga is getting an anime adaptation, and probably they will adapt that song from the manga. Hello there. I'm gonna hit you with this fat old beat. Where are you? I hear someone walking, but I don't see them. Where is he? Is he? Oh, he's above. I see. I see. Yeah, that's how shields work, I guess. Like, he wasn't looking anywhere near me. But that's cool and all, I guess. I want to collect all of your fruits, brother. Please stop attacking my husband. I'm tired of cuddling him every night when he comes home crying from your insults. Is Cake bullying my chat? Cake.tf. The admin / moderator on my twitch.television live stream. Is he trying to bully you, chat? Don't let him get away with it, alright? If he tries to bully you, just tell him to heck off, alright? Cake hates swearing. He'll immediately leave the moment you start. Let's smack him with his spiked Boku bat. I'm gonna chop your kneecaps off. Thanks for the shield, nerd. It's true. Your chat is bullying Cake. Oh, okay, that's fair then. You don't know what it is, but the Cubans make everything 100 times better. A Cuban coffee and blueberry bagel. From the local bakery. Cuban, I believe, means that it has cigars in it. If you're having a Cuban coffee, it's more like a tobacco coffee. Cake has hee-hee emote. Cake has many cursed emotes. You should never think about them. Or you yourself will become cursed. With his grim hex. Let's go through here. The Bully Collective. Whoever it may consist of. You used to agree on pool water and you got so well. That is true. What happened? Oh well, Cake is posting his cursed doggo emote now. I don't particularly like that. Oh, it's one of these cheeky bastards, is it? Okay. I like that you can put us on like a fake little desert island for this. Just like the shrine. What did it say take on? Oh, there's probably like a coconut or something on there. Which is the best one? You cast almost done with the 3rd beer curse. That was fast. You best chug the 4th one, fresher. Ouch. And this is when we yeet out the spiked Boku bat. I'm holding down the A button if you're unsure about that. Oops. I don't know if the Knight's Bow does that much more damage than we currently have. Probably, right? We're currently doing like 15. I don't even know what I'm hitting him with, like a crap little sword. Actually, this is probably better than... Oh, he's got his little shin guards on. That's sweet. This is better than the other one, because we actually get time to use this sword versus the big one. Oh, it's way better, yeah. Oh god. Get out of here, ugly bastard. Don't want you in my wholesome, friendly manga, alright? He's wiggling his toes in pain. Weirdo. Leave the large man, stop. Please stop. He was snoozing. Stop. We don't need him here. Oh! Bite of code. Thank you for the 7 months, resub. He didn't drop his toes.
Holy crap, 7 months goes by real quick. Have a nice holiday, Woolen.
Thank you. This is the DLC, yeah. I am bullying large man, exactly. Ooh. Ooh. This is cool. I commend your efforts. Is he going to give me a piece of clothing? You are now strong enough to wield more of the sword than ever before. Courageous hero, chosen by the blade. Take hold of the Master Sword. I don't need to get weird about it. I like that from... oh, this is cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I always thought it was weird that the goddess, like, uses creatures and things to, like, test your courage. Like, here, murder, like, some of the wildlife. Oh, shit! There's no hitbox on the Master Sword, so you can just kind of, like, sit it up there, can't you? Look at that. Hello, ladies. Do you want to see my Master Sword? That's how this works, right? That's what I was told this works. Let's delete that. Yeah. Just like that. Perfect. Oh, that's good. Subbing to Woolen on Twitch makes you happier than alcohol. I agree. Father spent all of his money on drugs and sex. Oh, Wave did. Okay, not your father. I was like, Jesus. Don't know if Twitch chat is the best way to be regaling this, but interesting. My basmati rice is nearly finished. I want seconds, please. I'm so hungry. Please, Father. Epic. Ooh. You look stronger. It's now more powerful. Was that it? Did we retry it? Is there more? I'm assuming there's more levels, right? Continue the trial. Yeah, let's go back. Give us the middle trial. Okay, this is what I was expecting. There was like more than just that. I was surprised it took us back to the forest. You can get up to 60. I guess so. I thought it like doubled the power or something. You forgot about the stream because you were playing Minecraft. Heck. We're going to play the Minecraft update when it comes out next year, probably. Oh, put it in Woolen Summer. Do you mean put it in comma, Woolen? Or do you mean just put it in Woolen? You need to specify your grammar. Okay, I will skip this. Sword Monk's Shrine. Very cool. So I guess again we have literally nothing. Much like the last time. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to throw a bomb, you see. I guess that also works if that... It's not going to work, is it? Is there anything in... Oh! Oh, who'd have thought it? Hylian shrooms are very buoyant, apparently. Much like the boy 7477. Ouch. Oh, no-y. I like a little bit of height to my puzzles. No. Oh snap, you didn't regain your health. Yeah, I probably should have like reset my health when I went to the other world, shouldn't I? I thought it would fully heal me, to be frank. I didn't even really think about it. Hello, Twitch user 4. The third beer is done, you feel like you need to go to the bathroom. Well, you know, I think the Twitch, this stream is probably more important than you using the toilet, so just try to hold it in for another, like, 2.5 hours if you can. See if you can do it. How the hell are we meant to get that? Wait, did he drop a fire arrow? Were we meant to, like... How are we meant to get that? Were we meant to, make him shoot it? Like, bait him into shooting it, maybe? I wonder. Unless we can use this barrel to set the wood on there down on fire, somehow. And then that allows us to make a fire arrow, maybe. I don't know, I don't see it. Let's just try throwing it against the wall, maybe. Or down there, hello? Like that? No, there's no lingering fire. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could light those barrels on fire somehow. Press the reset button on your SNES. My SNES doesn't have a reset button. Oh, there's just regular... Okay, that makes this a lot easier. There's just fire arrows. Where's the chest? Did the chest burn up? I guess the chest burned up. Weird. Okay. And go again. I know you want to be frank, but you're Woolen. Do you have to be this naked, or are you just showing off your abs? It's a bit of both. It's the holidays, so their bedtime is later. For your small rat sons, perhaps. They try their best. They really do. Oh, fuck, my face. Please don't murder me. I'm a heckin' good boy, and I don't want you to do a big murder right now, alright? Oh, there goes his, cool wand, I guess. Cake says, I love alcohol so much, it makes me dance. It doesn't make you want to dance, it just makes you dance, like it forces you. I don't know if you like alcohol or alcohol likes you, Cake. You might want to check with your doctor about that. Thank you. Gotta focus on the stream more than your alcoholism. I agree. You should solve your problems, Cake. Not with booze, but with the friendship of your favourite streamer. Oh, he just goes into the void. That makes that a lot easier. It's a mutual relationship, you think? What does the alcohol get out of you other than being processed into urine? Just maybe the alcohol's into that. Shouldn't judge. Some people like that, I guess. Yikes. Sometimes it turns you into a beautiful social butterfly. Sometimes it makes you less socially capable than you are already. Yikes. Alcohol is into many things. Stop. No, you can't. Don't say, can you process me into urine too? It's a strange thing to ask in a public forum. Hello. Bap. He's now level 3. Ooh, mighty bananas. Why do the mighty bananas, the strongest of the friends, not simply eat the others? I wanted to fit him into the void. Into the void with you, alright? You heavy, heavy creature. I thought that said it's rewind time. Like, I've seen too much of that meme. My brain has started to forget that it's just a meme. Get out of those balloons, weirdo. What are you meant to be doing up there? What's your goal in life, Balloon Man? There's so much we don't know about him. That was a stealth strike, naturally, before you could even be seen. Woolen Daisuke. Okay. Ooh. I guess that's where he was getting his supply of shock arrows from. Hello. You're here for 10 minutes already, and already used 3. Some people also like feta cheese. I really like feta. Oh, man. Maybe after this stream I'll just go and eat a 250-gram block of feta cheese by itself. I'm probably not going to do that. There's a nice username colour. Oh, Jesus, it's the feds. Get out of here, police. What's our, like, strongest? Probably like the spear, right? This one, I guess, second best. Stop. We did it. How is this the last stream until the 27th and 28th? You have a personal life and not just play video games every day. Damn, you found me. Yikes. How about eating a banana choco flavoured granola bar? I do not own any granola bars right now. I probably have a block of feta cheese and a red pepper. Maybe I'll make a stir fry. Why do you have no armor or weapons or anything? Link gets off on being naked, that's why. I just want to make sure that he's happy. Yep, we're in the nice pretty... Oh, a fairy! What are the odds we can even catch it? I've got my A button ready to tap. By which I mean I'd been tapping it repeatedly for quite a while. I think that's it for fairies. I like these little interim zones. Yeah, we're doing the trials. Clothes. Never seen... Oh, he just... I was not expecting that. He just did like a I stubbed my toe anime, and now he uses hands. He like stubbed his toe on the chest, and then was like, oh, let's not do that again. His foot! He hurt his feet! I haven't died at all yet. I'm just too gamer for this game. How could you? I'll put his clothes on, alright? There you go. Now he's finally up to standard and can wear clothes. Heck yeah. Aha. I'm doing a bit of fishing. Think there's any eggs in these trees? Probably not, right? Okay. We don't have any salt or anything, so I guess we'll just cook everything as is. Don't damage his smooth, delicious feet. Okay, well, I guess I don't mind so much anymore that I made him kick the floor. Let's make our mighty bananas even mightier. That's fine. Please, Link, just put them in... Like, I understand you're under a lot of pressure right now. Being a video game character and all. Cake TF, can you do a mating call for me? There you go. Do you like that? I know some people like the sound of people listening to audio. That was me drinking tap water from an old Evian bottle that's been in the fridge to cool it down. What was that? Did you moan? No, I like... Water's fine, but I don't like it that much. Also, I accidentally ate that. I didn't mean to. Should we cook? No, we shouldn't cook the fairy. That's not how that works, Link. Winky. There's a winky doggo. Did someone auto host us? I have no idea. I didn't get a notification through, so it's probably an auto host. Okay, I think we're good. Local streamer gets off of water. What a creep. Don't bully the water, it tries its best. Alright? He's always trying his best. Oh. Oh. There's a demon cow to the right side of this. No, it's just a bat. Okay. Let's eat all of the food we just made. Oh, I like this. Oh, fuck, hello. You did me a heckin' spook there, Keys. Do you think they take more damage to regular arrows because they get set on fire just before they hit them? Maybe that's not a thing. Oh, this is really nice. Oops. 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 Oh, why is that creature so hard to hit? You want some country roads here, raiders? It's not a raid, it'll be an auto host. I think we'd know if it was a raid. Because it would, the entire chat would be the raid emote, and we wouldn't be able to read anything. Where are those arrows we were just throwing? Should there not be like around here on the floor somewhere? Maybe there's some eggs in the tree? No, no tree eggs. Feels badman. Ride the draft to look for hidden treasures. Well then. If this was a raid, you'd be drowning in country road lyrics. Is he still doing that? I thought he's moved on to, make sure to use your Twitch Prime on Woolen. That's his new, it's RT Games' new thing. It's the new hotness. If this already wasn't the hotness, somehow. He just licked my eye, it's really weird. Oh. I guess someone in chat probably liked that. They were like, oh hell yeah, we've been waiting for that for the last 400 hours. Get out of here. He's had some hot and spicy curry, I can tell. Oh dear. Got sound now. Hello. Hello there. Cool to see Unreal is playing ball with you finally. Well, kinda. in a sense. Just never ever try to use anything built into the Unreal Engine. It's always better to write your own version. It's the built-in one. Never works. All the documentation is in Chinese. All the documentation is only for people who are using the drag and drop blueprints instead of actually programming, so it's useless. Or you'd still regardless have to use that blueprint thing anyway, so you would spend forever trying to figure out a C++ equivalent of the blueprint, thinking, man. I wish people weren't so lazy and just programmed properly. put that in there. Does he have a fire sword? Can I have your fire sword? Is that okay? Whoa. Did I use the flurry rush at the exact same time I set off a bomb? Like the exact frame? That was awesome. I've got my own flame blade. That's right. When I'm playing like online Links and Ultimate, lol. This is how I play Link in Smash Ultimate. You spam remote bombs until it works. Don't choke the children and then Woolhena, alright? It's a good, nice emote, and you are ruining its pure image with your inappropriacy. Lamp works. How is C++ treating you? It's treating me as the way it's always treated me and the way it always will treat me, which is, oh god, I know so little. And oh god, there is so little information on this niche thing that I want. Oh god, everyone else knows this already, and I need to figure it out. Yikes. Etc. Should you chug this beer? Yeah, if you're not feeling drunk after 5 beers, just start randomly chugging things that have alcohol on them. Like Listerine, pool cleaner, pool water, pool waters, my new CEO. Deletus the fetus. I don't know. I'm happy that my my like mini golf prototype works properly now, exactly as I intended it to. So I'm happy that it works. I just need to figure out the right tuning to make it run around the way it is currently, but slow down a ton near the end. And I think what I'll end up implementing is, if its velocity drops below a certain point, increase the linear, what's it called? Linear dampening on it by like a ton. And then the moment you go to shoot it, reduce the linear damping to what it usually is. And I think that should work. Because right now you have to wait until it slows down completely. And like it won't look like it's moving much, but it'll be moving like a couple of pixels. And that's enough to disable can shoot. Because I made it so you can only shoot again once the ball has reached 0. The other alternative is to make it so you can use the ball if it goes slow enough, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good feature. So it might start slowly rolling and then quickly pick up speed if it like just hits the edge of a wall, and then you'll be able to shoot midway down a hill. So I think only being able to shoot again once its velocity is at 0 is the best. I just need to figure out how to make it slow down way faster. Like if it's an exponential. I tried making it literally so every frame it loses velocity, and that kind of worked, but it's I think really CPU intensive approach to it, and there's a nicer way to do it. It's all just maths and physics, the two things which I'm not that good at, but I'm suddenly having to become good at for my dissertation. Stop yahing me. Alright. Look at his face getting all crunchy there. Probably might as well just use the best one we've got, right? Once speed designs are at a certain threshold, give it extra friction. That's the plan. Because essentially, it looks normal. And then it feels like you have to wait an extra second or two until you can shoot, and it feels arbitrary. Because technically it's still moving like a tiny, tiny, tiny amount. And it just has to wait. Currently you just have to wait for it to figure itself out. So if I just make it so once it reaches the point where it looks like it should have stopped, it just immediately stops. But instead of literally just setting velocity to 0, just, you know, increasing the friction, because setting velocity to 0 is stupid. Doesn't work properly, because it's unreal. How far are you in the game? 98% through, maybe? I don't know. This is just some of the DLC. We're not 98%. We've done all of the base game except for Ganon, and we've done like half the DLC, maybe like a third of the DLC. If you make the ball lose velocity every frame, when you end up in a Fallout 46 situation where the more FPS have, the faster you run. Yeah, no, you see, that only happens if you're an idiot. What you do is you tie everything that is relative in the tick function to delta time. That way, it doesn't change based on your frame rate. This is the thing they teach you on week 1 of game dev, yet somehow Bethesda still haven't figured it out. It's like, alright. Delta time is a constant that updates every single frame. Or every second, I should say. Something like that. So if you tie it... No, every frame, sorry. Every frame is correct. So if you tie an element to delta time, like, you just literally multiply it. You multiply the change of whatever it is by delta time. If no frames have passed, it will be times by 0, so no change will happen. If it's the start of a new frame, then it will be 1, so there will be no change. And if it's like midway between 2, then it will be like 0.5 of the effect. It makes it like scale properly. The trials are really neat, but they highlight the lack of enemy variety. I think there's plenty of enemy variety. I've never once thought I had a problem with it. It's a game design choice. It's Nintendo. They can definitely think of thousands of creatures. They don't even have to think of any. They can just nick some from other games. I think the fact that there's fewer enemies is 1000%. It's a design choice. Like, the whole point of Breath of the Wild is there's only a small amount of elements, but they're repeated a lot. And they're there for you to learn patterns for, to play the game with. That was like their excuse for not letting you pet a dog, because there wouldn't be no other use in the game for the pet button other than for petting the dog. Which I think is stupid, they should have added it, but the lack of enemy variety is there to basically be like, you've learned this enemy's pattern, you're not going to be like screwed over 100 hours in by some random new one. But like, they could definitely add more. Literally just grab enemies from like other Zelda games. Is this another Hinox? Oh, we have explosive arrows this time. Alright. Hey there. Wait. Yeah, this is the best one we've got. I can't see. What's the best regular sword we've got? Boku? Dragonbone, probably? Am I inside of him? I'm so confused. Let's just do this like 8 times. Alright. I haven't died yet, no. Your powers is peer pressuring you into drinking more. Drink your alcohol, son. Woolen, get out of the Hinox. That is lewd. Also, what I said earlier was bullshit. It's every... Delta time updates every second. It is every second. Not every frame, it's like a rough... It's not rough, it's an exact amount of time between each update. Because there's the physics buffer, essentially, or the physics frame rate, which runs at usually like 0.02 seconds, like 50 times a second. And then there's just the like frame rate buffer, or whatever you want to call it, which updates as fast as it can. And delta time tells you how many of those rendered frames, or renderable frames, have happened between... I want to say the last few seconds, maybe it is the last few physics seconds. My brain is getting confused and lost. I should know this as well. I've just forgotten it, apparently. Is that fairy just going to go if I like crouch? Do you think it will come back? I didn't see it was there. Someone can Google that for me. How does delta time work in the Unreal Engine? It's essentially just like, you tie stuff to it so stuff doesn't require the frame rate. So stuff doesn't update literally every frame. It updates relatively based on how many frames have happened. But essentially updates every frame. Wave's going to run into problems if he drinks more. Yeah, he might use his Twitch Prime sub. That's why we're doing this. No, I don't think it's bad to force your viewers to drink alcohol to give you their Twitch Prime sub. I think that's cool. Consume the water instead. I think you should consume whatever the heck you want if you're a smart adult. If you're not a smart adult, you should also do that as well, because who the hell is going to tell you to stop? I'm not. You made a funny there. Finally, we're back to drinking advice. I would recommend getting a can of J2O, right? You can get like, I don't know if it's like 250ml can of like raspberry J2O, right? Empty that into a glass. Empty into that glass a bunch of rum. And then add ice, not rice. Add ice, cold brew, and then drink it. And go, man, this is pretty nice. Add more or less rum to taste. I would recommend it. What if the Hyrule base was instead Hyrule Ace? I don't know, what's an ace? I just realised the fairy makes like a little sound effect. Rice goes with anything. What about like ricent? You know? Or that thing you do with your custom Linux distro, ricing. For now, you'll drink some water. You're going to need to pee pretty badly in a while. I'd recommend just, like, drowning all your sorrows in ethanol. I'm not going to eat anything raw. Alright, chat, you're weird. Don't be weird. I will, however, also put this armor on that I got given. That's not the type of drink you wanted you to do, but okay. Just, you know, as long as you're drinking something, make sure you're not drinking, like, flavoured water. That's disgusting. Just drink water, alright? Not everything needs to have sugar in it. Like, everything's fine as long as it's not Coca-Cola, is my thought. What's this gonna make? Huh. I guess that's what that makes. Let's put our shirt on. Man, I like this armor. I wish I had an excuse to use it more. It looks really nice. Like, it's just nice. It's a really nice design. I like it. You don't like sparkling water? Sparkling water's nice. I don't know if my mum still does, but she used to have, like, 50 bottles of it, just, like, in a utility room on top of the, washing machine. You had 2 Guinnesses yesterday. It was good. Of course it was. You had 2 Guinnesses. The best of all things. Oh, you don't have to line for headshots with these, you just hit them. This is like sniper training. That map. With like all the glass everywhere. Nice of you to move closer every time I miss. That was fun. Weird, gain 2 strength but at the end of this turn, lose 2 strength, but alas. I like never take flex anymore in Slay the Spire. I had some pretty good runs today, actually. I won my first heart kill on Ironclad on Ascension 10. It was a really, really weird run. I took like an early corruption and then found a like Nilri's Codex. Oh, you could walk on this water. Basically, I took a card that exhausts your entire deck, but then found the one relic or one of the 2 relics in the game that gives you cards during a battle. And the Nilri's Codex basically meant that during a fight I would just add every single, like, exhaust power and every single, like, shrug that turned up. So I essentially had, like, my own Dead Branch, but better. Worse in the sense that I couldn't mindlessly play everything, because I had one fight where I actually ran out of cards. I still won, obviously, but, I ran out of cards that weren't attacks. And I think that's just because I used a, what's it called? Second Wind, and that exhausted like everything. But basically, it's like a Dead Branch that I could choose the card to add. So I could specifically add Shrugs just for free 8 block. Or I guess more than 8, like 11 block, because I feel no pain. And then I just went against the heart, and I had like a million like Juggernauts and feel no pains, and I just ended up adding like 4 corruptions to the deck, just so I would always have it in like turn 1. It was pretty good. Pretty good deck. I liked that. It's a good run. Did not stream it. There is no footage of it anywhere. Just my memory of it. Get this out of there. It was good. I like a good like corruption deck. Like they don't need to use Dead Branch. Corruption just works. It's just a good card. It works by itself. And we zoom. Tea is just leaf water. I agree. Instead of drinking tea, why not drink teant? Like alcohol. It's teant. You didn't die. This bow is slightly less efficient than our previous one. Notices bulge. Ooh, woo, woo. What's this? Etc. What did I buy my family for Christmas? We're doing a Secret Santa, so we're only buying one gift each this Christmas. And I'm not going to say. Because I'm live streaming, and that'll be weird. There we go. Bean water is also very bad, but at least has its benefits. Coffee is bean water, that is true. Tea does have benefits like antioxidants and caffeine. Tea also is tea and not coffee. So take that. Hot chocolate's good. I've had to go through an entire like big milk over the last few days, so I've just been drinking tons of hot chocolate. It's so good. I'm gonna have after my stream. I'm gonna have an enormous hot chocolate. Just because you've never had good tea doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'd like to imagine that like the posh, wanky like green tea is probably really good because I had some green tea Kit Kats once, like the posh ones, and they were really good. My sister bought them back from like Japan for me, and I was like, heck, these are good. But apparently it's like really expensive to get the normal good green tea. It's what's it called? It's not called green. It's called like it's only the tip of the plant or something. It's got a weird name. Do you mind? Look, all right. Wait, are you immune to bombs? Have I never thrown bombs against these enemies? Let's eat this. Ooh, okay, I didn't know you could flurry rush that, but I guess you can. I guess you can just flurry rush anything now. Weird that I can chop off the legs of the enormous ones, but not these little ones. Imagine being so boring that you only drink water. I like drinking water. I mostly just drink water. It's like Zoom juice for your heart. It loves it. Just the tip. Matcha. Yeah, matcha tea. That's it. It's like, isn't it like 10, 15 pounds for good matcha tea and you get like 4 bags of it? I bet it tastes really good though. Oh my god, is it a real duel of wits and battles? Oh, one of these cheeky bastards. Ah. Oh, you hit me from behind. I don't think you could do that. Does the zappy rod probably not work, right? Oh, it does work. I thought you were immune to elements. I guess only the big ones are. Ouch. Stop poking my nose with that nose picker. I don't need it. Someone in primary school might have thought that was the best invention ever, but it really isn't, alright? You don't need to pick your nose all the time. Ouch, my face. Oh, yeah, that's okay. You can just run away while you're on ice. That's cool. Oh yeah, you're not meant to do quick spins in this game, are you? That's how spears work. Woolen, you're playing Breath of the Wild right now, but your Switch friends list says you were last online 6 days ago. Admit this is pre-recorded. Shit. People are going to find out. I have to ban this user immediately. really want to die, so I'm just gonna spam arrows at you if that's okay. Oh shit. This is not going to end well, is it? I have no sword equipped. Why? This is still the best weapon we have, I think. Jesus. Woolen's a time traveler. Holy heck, we got him. Exactly. You think I can read chat, but I'm actually just pretending and imagining what you're saying. It's like anyone's going to check. No, I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I probably never will. It doesn't look very good. Looks like a meme. The tea from that region of the world, Japan and India included. The tea from China makes any other tea in the world taste like garbage. Subtle and incredibly flavourful when brewed traditionally. You feel the same but with fish and chips in Australia? Isn't that more of like an England thing? Woolen, I hate you. What's wrong? JoJo is the Bezzy. But you see, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure isn't Toho, so I don't know why I would be interested in this Toho-ant. Woolen has a perfect simulation of the world in his whole head, that's how he's predicting what we're seeing. Yeah. You think I would be nicer to myself with my perfect simulation, but I'm really not. Go on, give it a good pull, Link. You can do it. Just yank it, alright? Oh. It's like, holy shit. JoJo is kind of meh to you because it is kind of memey. You see, what's the point in watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when you could instead be watching Toho, Memories of Phantasm, episode 11? I don't think I've seen like 9 or 10 yet either, because I don't know if they'd been translated yet. But they're out. Why not watch the entire Toho Grand Prix, seasons 1 to 10, on YouTube?